So I just finished my bodybuilding competition, and I just want to recap what I've experienced and what you can expect on your journey. So right from the start, I knew losing weight was easy. It's always easy. All you have to do is eat less, eat in a calorie deficit. The hardest part about losing weight is keeping the weight off. Like, you gotta implement daily habits and like you gotta be accountable, whatever. It's just harder to maintain a lower body fat. Okay, when you're so fucking lean or so deep into a calorie deficit, here are the side effects. One, you get really fucking angry on the smallest things. And you think you're the boss. Like, the amount of times I almost got in a car accident during this prep is probably like 8 or 9. Like, because I just cannot be bothered for the car to stop. I'm like, fuck you, let me pass. I've noticed eating more carbs can help, but just a bit. You're gonna be irritated quite often. And you do not want to do hard stuff. Like, I went from doing hack squat to not doing it. Like, it's just so fucking hard. You gotta brace your core, like all that shit. I I did not skip workouts, but I did easier alternatives, like way easier. That doesn't require much coordination, just to preserve my muscle. Like, you do not want to be in the gym. Neither do you want to see people or socialize. It's just fucking annoying. And you're gonna be thinking about food and prep and gym all day. At my peak, I mean, like the last 2 months before my show day, I was doing 3 hours of cardio, 2 hours of working out, 4 day split. So push, pull, leg, rest, push, pull, leg, rest. And it's hard, really hard. Luckily, I did not have a full-time job, so professionally unemployed. And when you're so lean, like, there's no one to tell you what to do and what not to do, right? So that's where having a coach can help, like really, really help. Like, he can tell you tomorrow's leg day, so perhaps you can do less cardio today. I don't know, whatever. That's just an example. Because you cannot think when you're on prep. You do not want to think. Plus, you're always going to toilet. Another thing about being so lean is your CNS is always on. Any time of the day you wake up, you're fired. Why? Because your body doesn't want you to sleep. You understand? So, like, just say when you wake up in the morning, right? You clench your fist. You can't really clench it very tight. That's because your body, your CNS, is like turning on. But when it's always turned on, you can always kill someone. You can always punch really tightly. Like, you can always hold your hand really tightly. So it's a good thing and a bad thing. The bad thing is, like, it's the reason it occurs is because your cortisols are through the roof. Your body thinks you're dying, essentially, because that's what a calorie deficit really is. So it doesn't want you to sleep, it wants you to go out and get some food. That's why you always turn on. Your CNS is always fired up. That's really it. The best piece of advice I can give to my future self or anyone that's planning to compete in bodybuilding: expect the unexpected. Hire a coach. I dieted for 6 months. I lost 23 kilos. Probably would have, if I really wanted to place number one in my category, I could have if I lost 7 more kilograms. But just didn't want to. So a coach can help you with that, because he's gonna tell you need to up your cardio or whatever early on. Plus, he has experience, right? So he's gonna guide you. Good luck. Bye.